What internet marketing expert should you spend your valuable time listening to? Listen to someone who has over 20 years of web marketing experience and hundreds of website marketing success stories. That man is Aaron Sparks from Site Strategics. And this is Edge of the Web Radio.
We've got a segment that we call Good SEO and Bad SEO, and what we try to do is bring in these kind of characters that you may have actually come across before. If you haven't, I'm happy to hear it. But there are some efforts, have been some efforts in the past, and not saying that all bad SEO was bad originally. There's been a evolution of how to groom a website over the years, and we've been doing it for 10 years, and things have changed. And what was okay back then,
we took the eye off the ball. Let's put it that way.
many a time.
How's that?
We took the eye off the ball, but at the same time, you know what? The engines have gotten smarter, and they're looking at more and more credible things. And what you could game way back when, maybe you shouldn't have done it before. Anyway, this is good.
It could get you in trouble now. Yeah.
Good SEO and bad SEO. We got a bad SEO character here in the studio. Hello, Mr. Bad SEO professional.
I'm a shady SEO guy.
Slimy shit. Oh, never mind. Bad SEO. Tell me about content, Mr. Bad SEO.
I will tell you about content, because that's going to get you to the top of Google, and actually, we're not going to worry about anything else, because that's what's going to do it. Everybody's talking about content nowadays. They're not talking about links. Links are done. People have gone out of business from links.
Yeah.
Whatever. Social stinks. Nobody uses that. It's content. Content. So I want you to start a blog. Just get a WordPress site, put your company name in there, and start blogging. And we're going to do that. I'm going to have content written from you. I'm going to start to outsource this. I have people write 4 or 5 pages on one topic and just put that on one web page. That's going to help you.
Do I get to see this content at all? I mean, before it even gets to my website?
Well, there's really no need, because you're not the one viewing it. Google is. So.
I see. Will my customers see this content?
They don't need to either. The whole thing is to get Google traffic to your site.
Yeah, that may actually sound out of whack there, but honestly, that has happened before. That's exactly what it takes to get on top of Google. Good night, folks.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is, you have to be very, very careful in the content that you write and make. And we're talking about good quality content that the customer is going to read. There are arguments about site architecture. You actually are making an argument, and how you position content and how you link content inside of your site is a valuable dialogue that you're having with the Google bots that come through your website, right? But the thing is, you just can't write content for content's sake, and we would never do that, would we? Good SEO person from Site Strategics.
Are you the good person?
I'm giving you multiple.
I only play one role.
All right, so don't write content for content's sake, and on top of that, if you've got stuff on your site that is an enormous amount of information that really doesn't have any bearing of good, useful communication to your customers, you might want to trim that down, because that actually can penalize you in a way that if there's high bounce rates, and we watch this on a regular basis from traffic that comes into a website, if a page is not being read, if it's got millisecond times from the average consumers coming onto their website, onto that page, Google knows about it. Google knows the bounce rates. At least Google knows the exit rate from that page. You're diminishing your value right there. So write good content, but make it strategic, right?
All right, Aaron, if that's not going to buy you, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to work on links.
Links.
So the whole thing is
now, didn't you just tell me it wasn't about links?
Well, obviously you debunked that, so we're going to go to links. And I think links are the way to do it, and we're actually going to trade links with other websites. So I'm going to actually have my buddy put my website on his, and I'm going to link to his. That's going to help. And we're going to keep doing this with multiple websites.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Any website will do. We'll share links. We'll have them linked to us. That's going to help our ranking.
So you're saying I got a lawn and seed website and a
monster truck.
A monster truck link is going to
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It will help. Yep.
So are you saying quantity of links are actually better than the quality of the
Absolutely.
links? Really? Well, I guess we're going to have to say no, bad SEO. Literally, that's what Google updates have been about recently, is getting rid of those spam websites there. There's been a constant linking strategy of just quantity of value.
It was back in the day. We had the link memes. Do you guys remember those?
No, I do not.
You don't?
No.
Oh my God! Me and all my friends, we would do it all the time. We would say, here are the top 10 blogs, on the net, that have to do about, let's say, SEO.
Uh-huh.
And so we would put all of our blogs on that list, and then all of us would put that list on our sites. All of us wound up getting all of the linking, and all of us would get raised on our rank for that.
Yeah, it wasn't even inbound links. It was actually just having some references to other sites.
Yeah, it worked. Yeah. It worked like a charm.
Yeah.
I mean, it worked brilliantly up until about 3 days later, when Google figured out that all they had to do was make a list and they could game the system. So inbound linking on bad quality went away in probably 1998. There, bad SEO guy.
But something very, very important to know, and this is a dovetail here, is you need to know your links, just as you need to know your keywords. I mean, most of you who own a website probably don't know the links that actually refer to your site.
Right, good and bad.
Good and bad. And there are tools out there that can help you at least see the stratification of good content and bad content that's actually linking to your site.
And I don't know about you guys. I mean, when we're looking at links now, we want to see that trend. That's what we're looking for. When we see, it's definitely, we reach out to those sites that are relevant, that we would love to write for them and love to write for our clients. But the bottom line is that what we're looking for is a trend that, hey, is our content good enough that people are continuously linking to us?
Right.
It gets back to the real world.
Proactively and begging for...
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the game changer.
Yeah.
It really is. So, go back to your whole bad SEO.